Risers. Good morning to you. Many people forget sometimes that I come to you. I always come to you again, authentically as myself, but also as the goal achievement strategist. That is what I do. I help people to get from where they're currently finding themselves to where they want to be. And that's part of everything that I do. And for me, I have found personally for me that strengthening my relationship with Jesus has made a big difference for me in my life. So I've added it into how I'm best able to serve my clients and share. I just feel like this is something I am called to do, is to help make a positive difference in people's lives all over the globe. So I'm not going to apologize for wanting to make that impact. So here you guys are. I call the people who watch and listen to me, I call you my risers, because we're rising above the challenges that life bring our way every day. So grab your coffee or tea and come hang out with me. There's worse places you could be, risers. Sharing tips, tools, and tactics. I do this all the time. And so today, with all my platform, no matter what, I'm always about encouraging, educating, and empower people so they are able to evolve, right? That's getting from where they want to be, where they are to where they want to be, so they can evolve and elevate to where they want to be. So I'm right out, I'm in my lane, right? I'm always in my lane. So risers, I want to empower all of my risers this morning, because if you're watching and listening to me, I really want you to hear this. Now, I shared so this morning, again, every morning I've been sharing in Proverbs, with the Proverbs of the day, and also something in the verse of the day and sharing about that. And many times these things, they work together, right? And there is so much wisdom available to us. And this is what I want to share right now. Right now, in this time and it's now even more so, it's more critical than ever. I would even say that it's crucial that we are trying to gain wisdom from proven sources, because there is so much deceit. There is so much going on out there, so much manipulation, and we really need to know and learn the truth. When we can have that truth, we can be making informed decisions instead of being scared into something that may not be our best, right? For best for us in the long run. So Risers, talking about that again, the proven sources, and what better proven source for me than the Bible? I mean, it's there. Everything is there, and sometimes we have to dig a little bit to understand it. But knowledge is wisdom, and wisdom is knowledge, kind of back and forth. But knowledge is wisdom that you have gotten and you're holding on to that knowledge. And knowledge, risers, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, and it's like the knowledge is just like the sword of armor, right? That we can wield to protect ourselves against Satan's attacks. That's knowledge, because you learn the word, learn the meaning of it, and you feel it deep inside you. And now what do we need more than ever? This is what I'm trying to show everybody, is that we need to be armed. We need to be armed to the hilt. We need to be wearing our armor of God, but we need to have and gain that wisdom and knowledge. And from proven sources. And it's better to learn something from somebody who is willing to pass that wisdom on, and to learn it the easy way by learning and studying from proven facts, than it is from having to learn something the hard way. Wouldn't you all agree? I would. I would. I've learned many things the hard way. And if I could go back and not have the lumps and bumps and bruises, some visible and some not, those scars from what I've had to endure, and even I exposed myself to this stuff, really, when you think about it, because I didn't have to, but I was just stubborn. So, risers, again, this point in time in the world is the most critical and crucial for us to be thinking about this. And like I shared this morning from the verse of the day, that came from First Corinthians. And I shared that verse was 10:13 this morning. It was talking about temptations. And what I shared in there is the thing is right now with what's going on in the world, right? So there's, and talking about temptations, I won't share what the whole verse is, but it was talking about temptations. And guess what? There are people, when you say knowledge is power, right? There are people that have knowledge about things to use to manipulate us, right? They're using tactics, psychological warfare, basically against us to get us to buy certain things. So this is where, when I was talking about temptations, the thing is, we all have wants, needs, and desires. And our needs, we all have our basic needs that need to be met. But the thing is, those needs, right? They have a way of manipulating us, thinking and making us think that we need things that we don't really need. They may not be healthy for us. They may not be the best choice or decision for us. But the world, right? The world and marketing and advertising is manipulating us. Doesn't that sound like that's Satan? Satan sneaking in, manipulating, turning things around? Really, it is. It is, Riser. So now the best thing, again, tips, tools, and tactics. I want to help you to be able to live your best lives, your best lives. And I want you to be able to take yourself from where you're currently finding yourself to where you want to be, and making a positive impact for yourself, for your family, and that comes from gaining that wisdom and knowledge that is going to help propel you and move you forward, and not falling for the tricks and the deception and everything that's going on out there. Empower yourself and be powered, because think about this way. Think about this, and then I'll let you guys go for the day. But you have money in one hand, right? You have money in one hand and you have knowledge in the other. Both people, good people and bad people, so people who are Christians and people who are deceptive and associated with demons, right? So you have these things. You can both have these things, right? But it depends on what you did, right? What you did to get this stuff and how you're going to use it. So I am saying right now, gain as much knowledge and wisdom as you can from proven places, right? And use that as a tool in your toolbox to battle for your life, and to be able to battle to create your best life and live your best life. Okay, risers, continue to rise above those challenges that come your way.